I seen halos bent, nails spent, deals in the side glance. Prayer on the breath while the fingers do a slide dance. Turn the fuck two to a rule. Watch your guide hands turn the shiv word to a tool. Shape it like plans. My psalms got rust flakes, but the truth don't corrode. I carry 10 stones in the duffel, no gold. Each one a command born from pressure and mold. If you bleed on the mic, then the scripture enrolls. I talk rough love, hard proofs, clean cuts. Spirit a pledge that'll glue all the seams up. Drums like boots in a slow march. Mean strut, choir like wind through a bottle. Lean hush, I vow for the runaway strays and the bruises. For the scared kids fingering fuses. For the sinners where the sinners are accusers. I bless the unblessed. Now watch the dawn choose us.
Do you hear me?
We hear me?
Are you ready?
From curse to code.
Make it clear. Your hearts ring when the crack drums steel.
Under this flickering street light, gravel turns to pews. I flip curses into love. Bless the scarred and bruised.
Steel nerve, blunt truth, cut the fog in twos. Quiet echoes trail the vow like ghosted ooze. Hands raised, palms cracked, but the faith refuses. Grim swing, glorious grime, as drum still cruises.
Let it learn new names. Let the vow haunt the vein till it straightens the frame. If your tongue made a blade, make it carve out change. From the flicker to the heart, let the echo remain.
Iron banner in the wind while the lamp still flicker. Loyalty to coin, betrayal to tax collector. Paranoia at my heels, footprints getting quicker. Scars like rosary beads, thumb 'em as the night gets thicker. Sands clap like shutters, minor keys drip when a ghost echoes. Widen blocks, bass grin, sinister.
Dust in the air, cold carved in splinter star. Tune keys cry, cold drums bite like biters. Way words on the ripple beam, hard truth heavy as cinders. Hunger in the rib cage, knocking back, shopping like scissors.
Dust shift, thread alleys, lamp glow stuttering on wet brick. A zipper tight, breath fog, hands numb but the grip slick. Short change turns long war, learn quick to move cryptic. Talk small, listen large, eyes dance, never lip sync. I seen a handshake, tax of life, interest paid in blood. Took notes in my head, each scar beat I rub. Ghosts in the peephole blink, razor tongue scrub. You either ship hope or sit mud, both spill in the flood. Crew circles like halos bent, loyalty car spread. I broke mine, split ends, still they want a pound of dread. Steel nerves, rattle bones, hear the fear in the tread. If the night is a ledger, we tally up what's said. Minor key, low me mean, I breathe through the grit. Stitches pulled tight on the truth, I won't quit. If hunger is a sermon in the block, it's the pulpit. A betrayal is a tariff when the loyalty hits facts.
Iron banner in the wind while the lamp still flicker. Loyalty to coin, betrayal to tax collector. Paranoia at my heels, footprints getting quicker. Move scars like rosary beads, thumb 'em as the night gets thicker. Stands clap like shutters, minor keys drip when the ghost echoes. Widen blocks, bass grin, sinister. Midnight talks to dawn with a gravel throat sermon. I'm bartering my seconds cause time ain't returning. Paper's a paper tiger, T-show but it's burning. The cold is the only coat when cold winds are turning. A knife and a smile is a bargain for cowards. They toast and tally your downfall for hours. I keep my circle like drum skins, tight tuned and powered. Let them chase clouds, I'm counting gray showers. Old Sifu in the mirror says breathe and strike. So I jab with a pen in the block full of life. Every file in the cabinet got a cost and a price. You can pay with your name or your name in the ice cold.
Count the beats. Count the beats, count the beats. Loyalty's the credit, interest never sleeps. Tax for betrayal collected in the streets. Raise that iron banner high till the hunger retreats.
Iron banner in the wind while the lamp still flicker. Loyalty to coin, betrayal to tax collector. Paranoia at my heels, footprints getting quicker. Scars like rosary beads, thumb 'em as the night gets thicker. Snares clap like shutters, minor keys drip winter. Ghost echoes, wide blocks, bass grin, sinister.
Loyal beat, count the beat. Lawyer place the craving interest never slips. Count the beat, count the beat.
From dusk to break of day, we wrote vows in the tar. Under clothes, but the math lives under the scar. If hunger's the judge, then the code is the bar. Iron banner still waving where the last lamps are. Ledger of dust, poverty counting my scars, red ink on the page. Favors and funerals, Miss Mills boxed in by the wage. Payback plus interest, every slight get a late fee rage. I tithe and grit, gospel of grime sung from the cage. Ledger of dust, tally the sins, add pain to the gauge, count it. Voice like gravel in a jar, palms black from the wage slips. I speak in numbers, the block understands debts, bites, and chip teeth. Ain't no halos in the pantry, just coupons and clip dreams. Poverty, the accountant, I'm wet to flip the page, cold habit. Wrote my name under old, bold script like a gold tablet. Miss Mill scribbled in crumbs, plates, light, ribs dragging. Funeral suits too big, credit cards stuffed in the mattress. I learned math from the shut-off slips, final notice on the door. Cried into a hoodie, then swore I settled the score. Keep a ledger of slights, petty, nah, principal law. Add drum to the grief, and the grief turned law to a roar. I ordered my past with a blade to pen, draw blood from the sun. Cloth on my face, not for fashion, just dust when the jobs don't come. Brown bass rumbling 82 on the clock, slow drag to the snap. Quarrying the sample hum sorrow, but I won't collapse. Count what they took, then I triple it back. Stamp the book with a fist and a vow I won't cap. Ledger of dust, poverty counting my scars, red ink on the page. Favors and funerals, Miss Mills boxed in by the wage. Payback plus interest, every slight get a late fee rage. I top and grit, gospel of grime sung from the cage. Ledger of dust, tally the sins, add pain to the gauge. Count it. Confession in the booth is a hallway bulb that never warms. I spit receipts, names, dates, the petty and the pure wrongs. Gave on my back when I starved, they gave me thin songs. Now I invoice in bars, signature in thick thorns. Fuck your tab if you duck when the plates came light. I was scraping the pen while you posted a bright life. Sanctify grime organ crack like a dim halo light. I bless the hurt, then tax the world for the right price. For interest, turn grime into gospel, but I don't wash the mud. Never. Still boost by the bed, still pray over blood. Amen. When the drum drops late, I collect on fate. What's up, pay? I got change for your lies, penny sharp, nick the cuff cut.
Red pen over rumors, I cross out the soft talk. Add faith to the subtold and charge for the lost charge.
Teach.
Hold the book to my chest, sweat smearing the cost. But the vows stay clear, every decade a drop.
Out in the dust, poverty counting my scars, red ink on the page. Favors and funerals, Miss Mills boxed in by the wage. Payback plus interest, every slight get a late fee rage. I tithe and grit, gospel of grime sung from the cage. And ledger of dust, tally the sins, add pain to the gauge. Count it. Close a book, blow dust, carve truth through the drum. Drop a coin on the floor, echo says what we become. Listen, if you fed me scraps, I'll bill you when the saints come. With interest.
I flip curses into love. Bless the scarred and bruised.
Steel nerves, blunt truth, cut the fog in twos. Quiet echoes trail a vow like ghosted ooze. Hands raised, palms crack, but the faith refuses. Grim swing, glorious grime, this drum still cruises.
Step crossed, now sermon got grit on the syllable. Every line a parable carved and in a row. We baptize the wicked in rhythm and interval. If you came for a miracle, here it is, audible.
Gravel in the windpipe, voice Moist like iron on the whetstone. I etch commandments where the chalk marks dead zones. Pocket full of prayers, pockets got a dead phone. The signal from the soul still rings like a headstone. I said curses in the code, then I load them in the scroll. Treat the tongue like a blade, keep the edge under control. She talk us backpedal when the choir grabs hold. Let the echoes do the work while the snare beats cold. Chess with the demons, I castle under pressure. Hand to the sky, other hand on the ledger. Sin got interest, pay the fee, no debtor. Truth like pepper, it sting but it betters. My scripture smell like smoke from a lunchroom fight, but it clean like soap when it seals your plight. I don't trade halos for hype or likes. I trade raw oats for a spine made right. Raise your broken vows, let the choir stain them gold. If your heart got holes, let the rhythm feel the cold. Under flicker light law, every secret gets told.
Under this flickering streetlight, gravel turns to fuse. I flip curses into law. Bless the scarred and bruised.
Still nerves, blunt truth, cut the fog in twos. Quiet echoes trail a vow like ghosted ooze. Hands raised, palms cracked, but the faith refuses. Grim swing, glorious grime, his drum still cruises. I seen halos bent, nails spent, deals in a side glance. Prayer on the breath while the fingers do a slide dance. Turn the fuck to a rule. Watch your guide hands turn the shiv word to a tool. Shape it like plans. My psalms got rust flakes, but the truth don't corrode. I carry 10 stones in the duffel, no gold. Each one a command born from pressure and mold. If you bleed on the mic, then the scripture enrolls. I talk rough love, hard proofs, clean cuts. Spirit of pledge that'll glue all the seams up. Drums like boots in a slow march. Mean strut, choir like wind through a bottle. Lean hush, I vow for the runaway strays and the bruises. For the scared kids, fingering fuses. For the sinners where the sinners are accusers. I bless the unblessed. Now watch the dawn choose us.
Do you hear me?
We hear me?
Are you ready to feel
From
it?
curse to code.
Make it clear. Your hearts ring when the crack drums steel.
Under this flickering streetlight, gravel turns to fuse. I flip curses into law. Bless the scarred and bruised.
Still nerves, blunt truth, cut the fog in twos. Quiet echoes trail the vow like ghosted ooze. Hands raised, palms cracked, but the faith refuses. Grim swing, glorious grime, his drum still cruises.
Place your pain on the gravel, let it learn new names. Let the vow haunt the vein till it straightens the frame. If your tongue made a blade, make it carve out change. From the flicker to the heart, let the echo remain.
Paper land and glow on the crates we raid. Blades of slang flash, every syllable weight. Crew in the cut, eyes sharp, that's paid. Eyes sharp, that's paid.
Lamp to smoke, pour, deal fold again. Origami dough, tongue like steel. I hone the flow on the wet stone of wool. Shiver of chrome in the booth where the low lights glow. We move like shadows with a ledger and a code we know. Math in the mind, build, destroy, then rebuild tight. Shiver of a line, carve lies from the rumor at night. Drip, ink on the notes, fingerprints in the grain. If you're talking exact, we subtract from the claim. Yeah, lo-fi kicks tap, and skitter like cicada wings. Flute goes float, then the needle sings. Deep drone hum while the turntable slings. I sharpen my patois till the syllable stings. Pay the karma, I mutter, count the weight of the sin. Crew nod once, clean cut, we begin.
Neon sparks on the edge of the breath. Paper bag heavy with the scent of the steps. When the hats start to dance and the bass gets mean, you hear the steel in the words. Know what I mean?
Night market, katana blade, talk cut clean. Life.
Neon sparks fly off the steel of my schemes.
Skidder has tiptoe while we goes through the scene.
Counting cash and karma, keep the balance serene.
Turntable shuriken, arts carve the air.
Deep bass drone, let the coast there glare.
Lo-fi thump, hit the rib like a snare.
Night market katana sign, COB way.
Thread through stalls with a crate digger grin. Sensei with the pen, cut the fat off the spin. Fuck a decoy pitch, we can smell thin skin. Cash fold tight, but the karma gets in. That's why I tip both scales when the deal flips hands. Blade tongue speak law, no one misunderstands. Click of the lock, then the pouch goes dark. Neon flex kiss chrome, leave a tiger mark spark. Low kick stomp like boots on 10. Had scared it and vanish when the scratches begin. I lace the tape with a code in the margin line. If you can't read the cut, you can't read mine. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want. Quick slice, clean slice, no trace on the drum. What you need, that flute in the fog and the hats that run. What you bring, cash and conscience, both weigh a ton. Night market katana blade, talk cut clean.
Neon sparks fly off the steel of my schemes.
Skidder hats tiptoe while we goes through the scene.
Counting cash and karma, keep the balance serene.
Turntable shuriken,
Arcs carve the air. Deep bass drone, let the coast there glare. Low fi thump, hit the rib like a snare.
Yeah.
Night market katana
son.
Seal beware. We fold the night like a note in the palm. Arm accounts back, but the edge stay calm. Flute drifts or hat skate to a thin line.
Night market katana,
Cut true every time.
every time. Cut true every time.
Ghosts in the stairwell, whisper when I step, yeah. Every treader that I kept, ledger in my chest. Sit the kicks knock while the flute catch breath. Price of lead and scars and stress, but I'm still blessed. Ghosts in the stairwell, tell me don't forget. Climb to my sense without the cement. If I fall, let the names echo in the vents. I carry y'all in the bars, every line pay rent. Hey. Broken soul, chop shackle to crack snares. Bass crawl under the paint pills. I lace the laces, face the cases carved in these rails. Another flight, another fight with my own tales. I'm on the first step, smell bleach and burnt bread. Bry shells in the drain like prayers unsaid. Memory flickers, dice hits, chain splits, cold sweat drip. My mind flips, soul stitched with lead. Seeing homie on the landing with the grin so wide. 2 weeks later, mural tears dried on the side. I replay scenes, street dreams turn crime scenes. Seams split, I stitch schemes with rhyme beams. I ain't saint. Now I'm stained by the late fee, grief tax, interest stack daily. It made me, I talk to the hall. Forgive me if I'm bold. Door creak reply like pay what you owe. The flute size low, the bass says no. The snare slap go, so I shoulder this load on. Chest mine never fold. Palms to the rail like a valve codes carved in the mold. I seen good kids turn stone. I seen stone hearts soften when the mother moan. Night tone. So if I flex, it's the scars I own, not chrome. My crown is a cracked dome stitched with poems. Yeah, step by step I measure what's left. Blood, breathe, regret. Legends cost flesh, carved checks that you can't forget. If the ghosts gotta judge me, I hope they not in bed. Ghosts in the stairwell, whisper when I step. Yeah. Every treader that I kept, ledger in my chest. Took the kicks knock while the flute catch breath. Price of legend, scars and stress, but I'm still blessed. Ghosts in the stairwell, tell me don't forget. Climb to my sense, sweat out the cement. If I fall, let the names echo in the vents. I carry y'all in the bars, every line pay rent. Ay. Second flight feel colder, radiator steam kiss. paint blister like guilt on my fist. My brother's laugh travel through the banister twist. Keep your chin where your courage sits. Yeah, I've been broke, been rich, in the grin that I miss. Been stuck between prayer and the brick I can't lift. Let a bitch made rumor try to corner my myth. I turn myths into mortar when I corner a cliff. Dead friends in the corners of my eyes when I blink. Voice say pour a libation, I pour it in ink. Pages like stair treads, every bar another link. If the edge look near, I never lean on a drink. I learn math in the margins, turn margins to might. Made vows in the grime under hallway light. Blade tongues, drum lungs, bass gut, flute kite. My pen is a right, I write to the wrongs for right word. If I don't make it to the roof, let these words take flight. Put my name on the wind where the lights don't bite. I ain't quick, just tighten my bite. Ghosts in the stairwell, whisper when I step, yeah. Every tread that I kept, ledger in my chest. Still the kicks knock while the flute catch breath. Price of legend, scars and stress, but I'm still blessed. Word, ghosts in the stairwell, tell me don't forget. Climb till my sins sweat out the cement. If I fall, let the names echo in the vents. I carry y'all in the bars, every line pay rent. Hey. Top floor or the fall, either way I'm spent. But every foot I lift is a vow I meant. Yeah, if legends take dues, then take mine and print. Ghosts in the stairwell got me through the dance. I'm gone when the loop relents. Till then I'm bent, but I'm bent.
Clock hands creep where the brick dust breeze. We slide pawns, take hits, drip red in the seams. Kings high, every knot is a contract. Eyes never lie, blade tucked near the seam. Move clean, survive. Late night gambit, no brag, just grind. Ticking in the corners like time's on the line. We don't bluff, just align and strike from the side. Pawns bleed in the gutter while the kings stay inside.
String chops hum like a throat that's dry.
Wood clicks mark steps when the wolves pass by. Sub low moans under boots and pride.
Tip, 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 string slice. Tip, 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 king chap, shop, knock your toe in the sky.
Night air bitter, my coat got a hidden bite. Queens guard rooks while the bishop scans sight. I'm the file in the kite, code stitched in the hem. Move diagonal with slang, razor tucked in the pen. Patience like a monk with a glass full of dust. Flip lingo in the strategy, we barter with trust. Every corner is a clock, here the seconds in the drip. Contract in the head nod, we speak with the lip. Cold-blooded etiquette, posture never slip. If the board gets crowded, we castle the grip. My gambit's a lesson, study each inch of the street. I trade pawns for position and feast on the weak.
String chops rattle the rib cage, still on my speech. Rare air, tight circle, long reach, no leech. Don't mistake peace for a cease. I'm wide, few short when the spark, whole scene gets fired. Line up the moves, let the wood block talk. Threads in the night, write the route we walk. Keep the blade tucked in the parker like chalk. X out a square, then vanish in the chalk.
Clock hands creep where the brick dust breeze. We slide pawns, take hits, drip red in the seams. Kings hot, every knot is a contract. Guys never lie, blade tucked near the seam. Move clean, survive.
Late night gambit, no brag, just grind. Ticking in the corners like time's on the line. We don't bluff, just align and strike from the side. Pawns bleed in the gutter while the kings stay inside.
String chops hum like a throat that's dry. String chops hum like a throat that's dry.
I polish off pain in the brown glass eye, then tuck that rage where the cold rats lie. Foul to smile, I barter with fake barcodes on the soul. We scan at the gate, silhouette posted, lamp buzz near the drain. I'm at roots in my brain, like a freight yard chain. Night hop, footwork, cut angles on foes. I parry their boasts with a sting in the pros. Tales from the lines where the quiet ones listen. If you flex with a tail, I'll exploit that. Glisten contracts in the whisper, respecting the stare. Don't talk loud, just slow, then measure the air. My rooks in the pocket, slide lane with a click. When the queen shows teeth, the whole plot gets sick. We harvest what's so old, count breath, keep calm. Every move's a psalm, carved deep in the palm.
Study the grind, it's a map to the climb. Pages of the mind turn slow into slime. Fading, blading, prayer on the spine. If fate rolls out, then I bet on design.
Clock hands creep where the brick dust breeze. We slide pawns, take hits, drip red in the seams. Kings high, every knot is a contract. Eyes never lie, blade tucked near the seam. Move clean, survive.
Late night gambit, no brag, just grind. Ticking in the corners like time's on the line. We don't bluff, just align and strike from the side. Pawns bleed in the gutter while the kings stay inside.
Blueprints in my skull for the nights I roam. I count steps like coins till I'm safely home. If pawns gotta bleed for a path through the cold, then crown that pain. Jet made the way.
Dream drop, Clock concrete with a brick dust breeze. We slide. Late night gambit, no brag, just grind.
Yo. Tiger style dividend, split it by the grind, don't pretend. If you never bet the steel, you ain't touching none of the mans. Ledger got the rings from the palms on the pen. Gone when we count, we're blocks marking the wins. Folded in the heat, then your slice got trimmed. Sign base growl when the blade tip skims. Audit every ounce from the dawn to the dim. We win.
Napping on the snares, clicks full of quotes from the flicks I'm in. Books on the table, dust on the lid, who put work in. Wood block, clicking, spine straight, breath and discipline.
Roll call audit, names in the margin get crossed like lines in a yard sale. Paper trail drag like a silk sash tail. No fairy tales, cotton with the rhyme, iron pump through the mail. Numbers don't lie, your story too frail. I tally while you tally, hold duck in the load like a snail. Weigh bricks of effort, you weigh air in the scale. Discipline on 10, blade clean, no rust on the rail. Shine base, humming like a vow we won't fail. Never talk about splits, where receipts show proof. Show when it's time for the cut, you cut, go poof. Gone. I bled on the loop, you slept on the booth. Now I'm cashing my chips while you beg for a tooth. Broke, gone in the chorus, I'm sworn to the oath. Ring, I'm cold with the math, long coat on the quotes. Then slap jaw bones, work bones poking through throats. Crack, say you put in work, that's a motherfucking hoax. Lie.
Knuckle scars prove it, books can't move it if you ain't do shit.
Nope.
Wood blocks tick, then the count gets slit.
Go.
If you frozen the fire, your share got split.
Slide.
Ready to gong, make the dividend hit.
Tiger style dividend, split it by the grind, don't pretend. If you never bled the steel, you ain't touching none of the mans. Ledger got the rings from the palms on the pen.
Right.
Gone when we count, wood blocks marking the wins. Team folded in the heat, then your slice got trimmed. Fact, sign base growl when the blade tip skins. Audit every ounce from the dawn to the dim. We win. We win. We win. We win.
Grip tight on the spine of the book like a staff. Flip page, red ink bleeds on the math.
Drip.
We folded when the room got thick with the craft.
Fold.
We carved through the fog with a saber of draft.
Slice.
Swore I never split with a fraud or a half.
Never.
Count in my head while the snares do laps.
Tick.
I don't know no favors, just splits for the axe.
Facts.
You want a piece, pay tax to the racks.
Pay.
Sideline swinging, I'm calm when it cracks.
Cool.
Gong ring twice, then the mask gets a strap.
Reveal.
Crew move tight like a joint with the raps.
Lock.
If you ain't lift weight, you ain't earning no scraps.
Nah.
Cussing on the rhythm, discipline in the skin. Palms got grit, teeth set, let's begin.
Go.
Put in the hours, now the dividend spins. Cash in, cash in, cash in, cash in, cash in.
Breathe with the drums, let the blade line hum. This the spike of the album, full charge, then we numb. After the storm, we calm, but for now we run. All the complete sign here, outcome.
Stamp.
Tiger style dividend, split it by the grind, no pretend. If you never bled the steel, you ain't touching none of the mans. Ledger got the rings from the palms on the pen. Gone when we count, with blocks marking the wins. Folded in the heat, then your slice got trimmed. Sign base growl when the blade tip skims. Audit every ounce from the dawn to the dim. We win. Ink dry, seal
page curl from the heat. Sell it, hands up with the blade, no retreat, no cheat. Nah, 50 laps silent, just boots on the beat. Step gone, fades out while we pocket receipts. Tank.
Let's go. Cold front creeping, still cold, it all we hold. When the hunger bites through coats, weak ties unfold. Who eats, who fades, ledger froze in the cold. Here is string stalk steps, while the snare swings slow. Skirt.
Hands on the back, flame low, guard the bow.
Let's go.
Hands on the back, flame low, guard the bow.
Let's go. First gate, open breath, fog on the mic control. Fist wrapped in wool, mind wrapped in scroll. Dust in the groove, subs hum like a cold. Coins in the palm, fate heavy as a pole. Cold nights, breathe moves, no sleep, just rolls. Crew on the grind for heat, respecting roles. Max season eyes talk the language of goals. Weighing out choices, scale tips, hard or gold. I seen a smile turn thin when the bills got old. Fast. Cold in the marrow blade, tucked in the fold. Syllables clap, I snap like traps on the mold. If your nerve ain't iron, you crumble in the hole. Talk cheap, paying pain, interest on your soul. Count the knots, count the O's, then breathe, slow breathe. Pick the path, pick the pace, keep the flame low, yeah. Pressure never lies, either been the glow true. Cold front creeping, still cold, it up we hold. When the hunger bites through coats, weak ties unfold. Rip who eats, who fades, ledger froze in the cold. Here we string stalk steps, while the snare swings slow.
Hands on the back, flame low, guard the bow.
Watch.
Hands on the back, flame low, guard the bow.
Watch. Fingers got numb, but the mind stayed oh so. Buddy tried to skim greed, poke through the hole. Nah, paper made him tremble, jaw loose in the snow. Fall. We gave him space to choose truth or lay low. Choose, he blinked wrong, ink ran, the page said no. No, now we move colder, no cheer, just control stone. Honor over appetite, that's how the pot grows. If you break bread crooked, your portion stays frozen. Ice on the rail, winning the lungs stand firm. We don't chase want with lies, those fires don't burn. Never lie over thirst, let the turntables turn. When the chords get strained, only real ones return. Come back, cold front creeping, still cold, it all we hold. When the hunger bites through coats, weak ties unfold. Who eats, who fades, ledger froze in the cold. Here he string stalk steps, while the snare swings slow.
Hands on the back, flame low, guard the bow.
Miss Snow.
Hands on the back, flame low, guard the bow.
Miss Snow. First page written in frost, seal it with cold. Seal it, no bluff in the voice, just courage and low. Carry. When the meal gets served, only solid get a bowl. Cold front pass, nah, we bringin' the cold.
Hands on the back.
Miss Snow.
Hands on the back.
Miss Snow.
Paper armor over bone, can't patch the soul's holes. Counting bandages like bands till the truth unfolds. Hustle, math, turn famine to invoices, totals cold. Sidewalk ledgers, ink red, every step I owe. Paper armor over bone, can't patch the soul's holes. Counting bandages like bands till the truth unfolds. Hustle, math, turn famine to invoices, totals cold. Sidewalk ledgers, ink red, every step I owe. The tune keys wobble.
Dry snares tap the scars. Upright walks, rubber lines through these prison bars. Clap stab, split thin skin, pen leaks like a vein. I cash out confessions, then confess them again. Word. I wore crowns made of receipts stapled into my dome. Truth drips through the seams, stains the count and foam. Flip grit like old bricks, flip friends in the forms. Handshake turn net terms, 30 days to the storms. Peg of chalk on the pavement, every footprint a lean. My grin is a barcode, scanner reading the spleen. I've been broke, then broke bread, then broke rules for a feet. Wallet heavy like a shield, still the blade hits me. Claim. Dry kick, slap ribs, high hat, pick scabs. Keys the tune on low while the upright jabs. I tally sins and columns, carry rage to the next. Subtotal of my pride, grand total of regrets. If the money is my armor, then the bleeding is my guide. I invoice what I lost, but the interest never died.
Paper armor over bone, can't patch the soul's holes. Count bandages like bands, still the truth unfolds. Hustle, math, turn famine to invoices, totals cold. Sidewalk ledgers, ink red, every step I owe. I
Talk to the mirror like a client with a claim. Quote lines, big pain, then I sign with a flame. Wide thoughts through the skull, it short circuits the calm. Every verse a confession, every chorus a psalm. I seen love turn to labor, then labor into a tax. Even favors get a fee, even king get a fax. Numbers sit in my chest, calculator for a heart. Hit equals on the truth, it just tears me apart. Still I slide through the grit, rubber base on the creek. Clad ice at the edge while the break be sweet. Can't buy back the time, can't bribe any sleep. So I fold up the fear, tuck it under the seat. Fold. Signed up for gold plate, got 10 with a dent. I armored up with paper rain, it turned it. Drip, breath low like a drum roll, eyes locked on the dent. When the truth starts to leak, I let the ink represent, let it bleed. Paper armor over bone, can't patch the soul's holes. Count bandages like bands, still the truth unfolds. Hustle math, turn famine to invoices, totals, cold. Sidewalk legends, ink red, every step I owe. Receipts in the wind, clips from my life on the run. I buy back my name with the truth I become. If cash is the armor, then scars are the key. Open up the lock part, set the spirit free, 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 free. I bleed through the phone. I bleed through the phone. I bleed through the phone. Call that part in the tone. I bleed through the phone. Minutes on a leash, my soul paying back what I owe. Rim shots count sins, every tick feels cold. Say your prayers between coins, truth heavy like gold. I'm trying to clean the blade while the world runs laps. Voice on the wire, want grace, but the wire snaps if the line cuts short. Remember this breath. Confessions in the buzz, talk life, dodge death. I breathe through the phone. I lace it with pain, gravel and grain, forged in flame. I breathe through the phone. Rim shots clap like cuffs when the seconds run out. I spit nickels in the throat of the booth, talk raw, line buzz like a scar on truth. I war with the law, I've been gripping on guilt, fingerprints on the glass, voice low, tell a fan member I miss what we had, corner math turned algebra, fractions of time, I was chasing quick flips, now I'm paying in dimes, operator count mercy, you have one more minute, heart thump off tempo, but the rhymes stay in it. Forgive me, I say for the nights I froze, for the rage I showed, for the pride I chose. I see faces in the dial, they blink and fade, minor strings cry while the rim shots flake. Yeah, the booth stink, the smoke and rain bent close. I speak to the ghost of my younger flows. Try to stitch my name with a jagged thread, now the ledger want blood and the cause run red. Yeah. The booth stink of smoke and rain bent clothes. I speak to the ghost of my younger flows. Try to stitch my name with a jagged thread. Now the ledger want blood and the cause run red. Yeah. Rent short, line tight, conscience heavy. Spin the coin, pray the tone, hold steady. If I vanish on the click, password to the fam. Tell them I'm fighting my shadow, I ain't ducking who I am. Pardon the tone, I bleed through the phone. Minutes on a leash, my soul paying back what I owe. Rim shots count sins, every tick feels cold. Say your prayers between coins, truth heavy like gold. I'm trying to clean the blade while the world runs laps. Voice on the wire want grace, but the wire snaps if the line cuts short. Remember this breath, confessions in the buzz, talk life, dodge death. Yeah. I used to flip slang like a chef flips pans to the grease, pop back, left marks on hands, cold calls to a lover who ain't picked no more. I left pain on the tape and grit on the floor. Ma, keep the lamp lit, I'm patching the seams. My pockets had wolves, they ate all my dreams. Rim shots remind me of knocks at the door past 2. When the favor turned debt and the debt turned due. I was raised on code, guard the name, feed crew. But the mirror want truth and the truth cut through. I ain't asked for pity, just space to own. What I broke, what I carried, what I paid in bone. If tomorrow get lost, let tonight bear weight. I'm a man with a line and a minute to stake. If I fall off this wire, hold my letters like steel. Every ink blot a map of the scars I feel. Tell shorty I'm better, not perfect, just trying. To tell my maker I came with receipts for my crime. Pardon the tone, I bleed through the phone. Minutes on a leash, my soul paying back what I owe. Rim shots count sins, every tick feels cold. Say your prayers between coins, truth heavy like gold. I'm trying to clean the blade while the world runs seconds lapse. Voice on the wire, want grace, but the wire snaps if the line cuts short. Remember this breath. Confessions in the buzz, talk life, dodge death. Last minute on the meter. Heart sync with the drums. If the world keeps sprinting, I'll still face what comes. I'm sorry through the wire, let it echo in Rome. When the tone goes flat, carry me home. I'll bleed through the phone. 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 Rusted blade, teach lessons in the rain. On the pains, I'm patient. Yeah. Count breath, 1, 2, hold still, no flinch, just cadence. Midnight goddess, every bar is a form, no wavering. Violence in the harness, locked tight, mind taming it. Tycho in the chest, bamboo in the spine, I'm embracing it. 36 codes in the grain, I'm engraving it. Dust on the mats, glass teeth in the frames. Robe tied tight, eye stitch, rage in the reins. Ink on the floor, parables, angles and names. Low hum bass underfoot, I balance the flames. I'm my blood memory from cracks in the tiles. Grip on the handle, rust bites, I smile. Cause patience is pressure that polishes style. 3 and 4s, then I walk a mile inside a trial. Cipher of the floorboards, creak spelling codes. Teacher said, cut the ego, keep both hands closed. I open to precision blade, whispering pros. 3 grips, 6 angles, add the math, it grows. Hands like cranes, but the mind like stone. I fold the fury till the sharp gets home. Every strike's quiet, but the message is known. I don't chase smoke, I convert it to tone. Inhale, exhale, lay rage in the sheath. Knees bent, spine long, put the truth in the teeth. If the drum says wait, then I still stay asleep. Discipline the trigger finger, let the calm be the chief. Rusted blade, teach lessons in the rain. On the pains, I'm patient. Yeah. Count breath, 1, 2, hold still, no flinch, just cadence. Midnight catters, every bar is a form, no wavering. Violence in the harness, locked tight, mind taming it. Tycho in the chest, bamboo in the spine, I'm embracing it. 36 codes in the grain, I'm engraving it. They still street law, married to rights, we exchange rings of smoke. Oath on rice, paper and brick, no joke. I sip calm tea while the jackals provoke. Sip, but I write my reply with a measured stroke. Numbers speak fluently, 3 grips, 6 pass. Do the math, turn 12 threats into 1 quiet laugh. Turn 24 fears into 1 9 craft. By the 36 lesson, even ghosts give a half. Parables and code, I tuck lines in the folds. If the luster swing rises, I freeze it cold. Let the drum set the law, let the breath take hold. Only cut when the cut saves souls, real talk. Master voice, wait, student voice, strike, wait. I braid both answers till the core feels right. Knuckles to the floor, forehead to the night, amen. I temper the blade with the burn of the bite. No mercy for the wild thought that tries to incite. Rusted blade, teach lessons in the rain. On the pains, I'm patient. Yeah, count breath, 1, 2, hold still, no flinch, just cadence. Midnight cat is every bar is a form, no wavering. Violence in the harness, locked tight, mind taming it. Tycho in the chest, bamboo in the spine, I'm embracing it. 36 codes in the grain, I'm engraving it. Brush stupid. I leave my name in the rust, not the shine. If I move, it's math. If I speak, it's a sign. When the window size, I align with the time. Blade back in the cloth piece, scars the spine. Peace. 36 lessons, carved clean in the mind. Brush stupid. 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 Brush stupid.
dust, halo, ashes circle around my dome. Concrete crowns, a few that made it through the stones. I wear grime like a ring, holy rust on chrome. Praying with profane breath for a clean exit home. Choir pitch, low break, crunch, bass overblown. From dirt to victory march, we set our own throne. Hands blacker from the grind, halo cut from rubble. A saint in the gutter, blessing every scuffle. Hey yo. Concrete sheds, its ashes raining on my coat. I cough prayers through cuss words lodged in my throat. Grime on my knuckles like a ring I never wrote. Saintly with a scar face, scriptures in the note. Bent keys cry, detuned tears over break bones. Bass like a toe chain dragging through my wishbones. I stitched my name in dust, needle made of milestones. Kept a pocket full of pain, changed clinks like ice zones. Crowns heavy when the street tries to bless the unknowns. We the stubborn few, move silent, sharpen jawbones. Profane rosaries, bead chipped from tombstones. Clean exit on my horizon, drawn in charcoal tones. I turn shit into sermon, flip grit into light. Every fuck I ever heard took flight in the night. If the drums don't save me, I'll still fight the blight. When the keys start weeping, I step into the right. Ha! Brick dust, halo, ashes circle around my dome. Concrete crowns, a few that made it through the stones. I wear grime like a ring, holy rust on chrome. Praying with profane breath for a clean exit home. Choir pitch, low break, crunch, bass overblown. From dirt to victory march, we set our own throne. Came from cold metal doors, no welcome mats, blueprints written in soot, folded in my caps, my tongue a switchblade. Syllables do laps, flip shit like grim parables and trapdoor gaps. Halo made of brick dust, glows when I snap. Got a saint, I kiss the ring. A busted strap, profane prayers, candles lit with a match up clap. Piano limps, every note got a black top rap. Choir pitch lower than debts on a bad day. Break be gnashing like teeth when the wolves pray. I walk the line between curses and church say, seeking clean exit while my past wanna make me stay, yeah.
Can I rise from the ground?
Let the choir drop, let the drums keep time.
If the ring on my head is a burden inside,
wear it like a crown till the crown feels fine. Ayo, dirt to the shine.
Ayo, dirt to the shine.
Paint to the prime.
Ayo, dirt to the shine.
Paint to the prime.
Ayo, dirt to the shine.
Brick dust, halo, ashes circle around my dome. Concrete crowns, a few that made it through the stones. I wear grime like a ring, holy rust on chrome. Praying with profane breath for a clean exit home. Choir pitch, low break, crunch, bass overblown. From dirt to victory march, we set our own throne. I scrub my sins in the rain of the bricks, then go. If glory gotta hurt, let the halo show. Profane to the angels, but they still not slow. When the door swings open, I'm clean. Now I roll, 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 roll. Ice over razor wire notes, ride that wind like wings. Yeah. Yeah. Tick tick cats like clocks while the nylon strings sing. Mad by the hell on the torn scrap, folded thin. Lovelies through the fence where the cold steel grin. Rage on the line, vowing the margin I won't bend. If they are, these my body, my words still ascend. Rise, rise. We send paper birds across iron teeth, son. Ink leaking from the cut like truth, feel me? Iron beds hum, midnight shift. Eyes on the grill, watching kites slip past the grid, little ghost that reveals. Every scar is a paragraph, every welt a seal. I write with a nub, thumb twist, knuckles of steel. She said hold on, I said I grip like a vice. But the vice grip back, every choice got a price. Razor spine, concrete footsteps, slow like prayer. CO glare through the slot, but the breeze still there. I tuck rage in the fold, hide, hoping to crease. Draw maps in the margin, find peace in the peace. My kites say we ain't dead, we just breathe on the low. If they clip these wings, plant seeds, let them grow.
We've been counting ticks on lists, waiting for dawn to crawl. If still is a sermon and ink is the cause. Over razor wire notes, ride the wind like wings. Tick tick cats like clocks while the nylon string sing. Map out of hell on a torn scrap, folded thin. Love bleeds through the fence where the cold still grins. Rage on the line, but when the margin I won't bend. If the yard eats my body, my words still ascend.
I seen time pour sand through a busted fist. Seen a life to teach mad from a cuff to wrist. We trade codes in the child line, I blink swift. Every glance is a cipher, every nod is a lift. I pledged to my queen in the margin of scheme. Said if I fall once more, I rise like steam. He want me numb, blank face, cut strings from the dream. But I stitch pain to a drum, make the silence scream. Boom. I ain't begging the warden, I'm chiseling stone. Turn a bunk to a booth, make the bar by your moan. Said I'm done with the petty, done letting them moan. No, any piece of my soul, give the devil alone. Never.
If I don't make it, let the letters be light. If I do touch day, we gon' dance through the night. Tear the wire from the sky, make a crown out the bite. Turn the bruises to drums, make a war in the right. Flip kites over razor wire notes, ride the wind like wings. Tick tick hats like clocks while the nylon string sing. Map out of hell on the tone, scrap folded thin. Love bleeds through the fence where the cold still grins. Rage on the line, vow in the margin I won't bend. If the yard eats my body, my words still ascend. Right on the wall with a reach so wide. Every letter a wing, every wing a guide. If they chain my feet, I still learn to glide. Clock cats tick slow, but we live inside.
Love, rage, vow. My kite don't lie.
Never. Past the razor, past the fence we fly.